Hey, what's up YouTube? Silky here, bringing you a unique Q&A that actually came up in a recent stream of mine. A Sinister Agar actually decided he wanted to do a little Q&A, maybe get to know me a little bit better. So I agreed to it. We got 14 questions here that he was kind enough to gather up for us, and I'm going to answer those. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Hopefully you guys can show some love on the like button down below, and if you have any more questions beyond these 14, make sure you use the comments down below. I will try to answer as many as I can. Let's get right down to it. Question 1 from Pokemon 21 Master. When did you start playing Pokemon, and what game was it? I actually started playing back in 1995 when Pokemon Red first came out. It was, oh man, it was just an incredible game. It just came out of nowhere, you know. It blew anything else that I had ever played away. And I've played pretty much every generation ever since. Never really took it serious until Omega Ruby. But it has been so much fun non-stop since. So that would be when I first started playing. Question 2. Youngblood asks, what is your favorite donut? That's an easy one. Apple fritter. You cannot go wrong with an apple fritter. Question 3. Kims asks, what is your favorite legendary? I gotta go with my boy Mewtwo. OG Gangster Mewtwo. He was my favorite ever since Gen 1 came out. I gotta go with my boy Mewtwo. Question 4. Gamey Rogue 38 asks, what is your least favorite Pokemon and why? That is a very, very tough question to answer, because there's so many Pokemon that could be qualified as a least favorite. For me, I am probably going to have to go with poor Togepi, only because it showed up in the anime really early. I didn't like it back then. I still don't like Togepi. Its evolutions are fine. Togekiss is cool and all, but Togepi just can't do it. I don't like Togepi. Not my cup of tea. So that's who I would choose for that one. Question 5. Alexander Ace 25 says, what is your favorite Eevee evolution? I'm going with Umbreon, because Umbreon is just the most awesome looking Eevee evolution in my opinion. Question 6, they're kind of jumped out of order there. But Dark Angel 8080 asks, what is your favorite WWE pay-per-view of all time? I am going to have to... I'm going to put an asterisk next to this one, but it's not a WWE pay-per-view. It was a WCW pay-per-view, and I forget the name of it. I want to say it was Halloween Havoc, but it had a triple threat match between Raven, Diamond Dallas Page, and Chris Benoit, and I thought they just tore the roof down that day. So that's going to be my pick. What an amazing match. It's by far one of the best matches I've ever seen. Question 7. Bant asks, favorite Pokemon game? My favorite Pokemon game in general is Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I absolutely love Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Absolutely phenomenal games. I really, really enjoyed them. Man, everything that you could do in there was just so much fun. I loved them. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, by far. Question 8. Rooster Claw 3 asks, what is your Pokemon type gym going to be on Sun and Moon? I'm going to assume that you mean what is my favorite type. If I had to choose a favorite type of Pokemon, it would be Poison type. It's completely underused. Nobody really brings a Poison type to their games. And that's just what I would choose. I love the Poison types. Muck. You know, even Swalot, all those guys. Love Poison type. Question 9. Sinister Agar asks, what is your biggest thing in your bucket list? Man, if I could choose to do just one thing, that would be, I would love to visit another country. I would absolutely love to visit another country. And I'm not talking, I live in New York. I'm not talking about Canada. Canada's another country, yes. I've been to Canada in my life. I mean, like, I'd want to see Europe or Japan. Japan is definitely number one on my places that I would love to go at some point in my life. Question 10. Mid asks, what was your longest shiny hunt? The longest one I ever had was like 908 encounters for a Numal. Over 900 encounters for Numal. What a pain in the butt that one was. Question 11. Dark Wolf asks, when do you think you will stop streaming? And that is a huge, huge question. If I could have my choice, I would be streaming for as long as there are games to stream. I truly enjoy it. I love interacting with you guys. I love meeting all the new people that I've met. The Pokemon community in general is just so amazing. I absolutely love it. I have no immediate plans on stopping my stream, if that's what you're asking. So I could definitely see myself streaming for quite a while. Question 12. Bad Umbreon Girl asks, why the name Silkyplatypus? Alright, so one day at work we were bored and I was trying to come up with an idea for like a group. Just like a gaming group, a club, or whatever you want to call it. And one of the options that came up, we were on a random name generator. And we were thumbing through, laughing at some of them, skipping through the weird ones. But we came across Sensual Platypus Squad. I loved it. I thought it was phenomenal. It was hysterical. I was all for it. Nobody else wanted it. They're like, no, that's dumb. Let's go to the next one. But it stuck with me. I was like, man, I'm gonna work off that. Obviously, Sensual Platypus Squad doesn't work as a solo name, so I morphed it around into Silkyplatypus, where I ended up stopping. So that's the huge story behind my name. Question 13. Crooked Mindwave asks, what day were you born? My birthday is July 25th. Yeah, buddy. And the last question, Lapras Rules asks, what is your least favorite type? And I absolutely love how it looks like I've got the Pichu ears right there. How many times did that happen throughout this episode? Somebody go back and watch that. That's awesome. Boop! I got Pichu ears. Look at those. Look at them. They're ears. I'm sorry, now I'm just staring at these Pichu ears. But my least favorite type, definitely, somebody go back and count how many times the guy that sounds like Kermit the Frog had Pichu ears behind him. Alright, so least favorite type, normal type. It's just so plain that I can't get behind it. I'm not a big normal type fan. Man, I really love how those ears, like, they sit perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's so funny. But I'm going to go with normal type. Once again, guys, if you did enjoy the stream, or if you enjoyed, rather, the video, and you have any more questions, like I said, shoot them down into the comment section below. I will try my best to answer them. And a bonus 500 platypus points to whoever can count how many times my head lined up perfectly with these ears. I'm going to go back, I'm going to count them, I'm going to write it down. Whoever comments down below first with however many times it happened, next time I see you in stream, remind me you're getting 500 platypus points. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you share the video, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.